Hey guys, how's it going? So, today I am going to do a first impression let's play review of a game called Hordes of Hunger. It is like a survivor-like game, I guess you can say, something like Risk of Rain 2 or any of those types of horde-based survivor-like games. I'm not sure if the game has meta progression. We will have to see if the game has meta progression. I'm not 100% sure. And as always, I'm gonna be playing through the game. The developer sent me a code for the game, so I've never played the game before. Gonna be playing through the game for however long it takes me to come to a conclusion on the game. That might be 30 minutes or it might be 5 hours. I just have to play until I come to a yes or no decision on the game. As always, if you're watching the VOD after the live stream today, then you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video. I will put a timestamp in the description below, and you can simply skip to that timestamp if you only want to hear my quick, concise, final opinion and my final verdict on the game and whether or not I can recommend the game. Otherwise, if you're not in such a hurry, you can just stay tuned. I'll be playing through the game and I'll be giving my running commentary and telling you what I think is good and bad about the game as I play through the game today. So, first off, settings. The only issue, well, two issues that I've seen so far is the fact that the game doesn't allow you to set your monitor right here. It should allow you to set your monitor. So it should allow you to say display on monitor 1, display on monitor 2, whatever. So that's the one issue. It's not a huge issue, but it is a missing quality of life feature. And then another issue, which is a little bit of a bigger issue, is the fact that the game doesn't confine your mouse to the active window. So right now, if I scroll over way to the left side, okay, now it's actually, oh no, there it goes. Yeah, so if I scroll over way to the left side, my mouse goes onto my second monitor. So that's not good. You should have a little toggle over here saying confine mouse cursor to active window, because it's really irritating if your mouse goes onto your second window or your second monitor and then you accidentally click and then the game gets minimized, or you are then controlling your second monitor. That's obviously not ideal. So that's really the only two issues that I'm seeing right here. It would also be nice if the game has dual key bindings. That's always nice. Dual key bindings is always a nice quality of life feature to have. So that would also be nice if that could be added to the game. Otherwise than that, I don't see any other real issues, to be honest. So with that being said, we can jump into the game. Hordes of Hunger has multiple camera modes. Please select your preference mode. You can always change it later in the game settings. This provides a fixed camera angled higher and further away, giving you more awareness. That is what I like. So how do I select that? Manual, auto. Lets you control the character and the camera independently. No, let's do auto. Yeah, this looks cooler, but your awareness, as they say there, isn't so good if you are that close to your camera or to your character. So let's take auto. Like in Risk of Rain, you can zoom in and out quite a bit. So the mouse sensitivity is definitely not high enough. Let's change that quickly.
right. The Guardian.
W, A, and D, jump, light attack, heavy attack. That's fine.
I'm ready.
Hold Q to charge a special attack. Special attacks have a cooldown period depending on their power. Q. Hold Q.
Curses. This could have been parried. Dodge. Remember.
Shift. Quickly change position. Control. Dash away from danger. E. Parry. Incoming attacks. I'm not gonna parry. So shift and then control basically. And then right click to execute a heavy attack. Heavy attacks require focus, build it up with the regular attacks. Okay.
Verses make me stronger.
Okay, adds 5 weapon fire damage. What's our base damage? 8. Okay, 8 physical damage, 8 posture damage. Okay, so 5 damage is pretty good. On weapon hit, 30% chance to summon an ethereal dagger that flies in a random direction. It deals 30% of weapon damage and has 30% to pierce. And then increases elemental damage by 0.5 with each level gained after getting the skill. So if you gain 10 levels, that would mean you have 5% more elemental damage. That doesn't seem like a huge amount. But it is only level 1. You can see all of these skills have 3 levels, I'm assuming. So this will be good in the later game. So I guess we can take this one. I guess that's fine. Okay, where's my mouse? Okay, there we go. My mouse disappeared. Every 3 seconds, attack an enemy within 16 meters. Oh, every 3 seconds, an enemy within 16 meters is struck, receiving 15 lightning damage. That's not bad. So it's basically 5 damage per second that we just get for free. That's not bad. Increases elemental damage by 1% with each level gained after getting the skill. Blah, 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 blah. I like this one. I'm not sure if that damage can be scaled. Like the 15 lightning damage. I wonder if that can be scaled higher. Because that would be nice if it could be scaled higher. And also this one, I'm not sure, like, if the 0.5% that we already are getting per level, will that continue? And then if we select this, will it be retroactive or will it not be retroactive? We can actually test that later after we gained a bunch of levels. We can test it by then selecting the skill and seeing if our elemental damage increases by a lot. So you see their current bonus is 1%. So if we then select this, then it must go up to like 20% later in the game. So we can actually test that. So yeah, let's take this one for now. So you can hold right click to do like a relatively good spinning attack like this. Sidestep staggers enemies within 2.5. Each consecutive counter attack creates a stack. For each stack, counter attack deals additional thunder damage. What's a counter attack? Each consecutive counter attack. I don't know what a counter attack is. Like, it would be nice if they explained to us what a counter attack actually is. Counter attack. I don't know. Let's try it. I'm not sure what counter attack is. They could really add a little bit more detail to the tooltips, to be honest. Okay, weapon attacks deal 1 to 10 holy damage. Your max health is reduced by 20. How much health do I currently have? I can't see how much health I have. That's an issue. I don't really want to reduce my health, to be honest. Charging a special attack absorbs up to 1 hit and recovers 100% of absorbed damage as focus. So this one is now 2% current bonus. If we take this, that means this should then double to 4%. If it is retroactive. If it is not retroactive, then it will either remain 2% or become 3%. Either way, it won't be 4%. So we can take this and then check the insight current bonus to see if it is at least 4%. I'm not sure if you can open your inventory while we are in the game like this, if it will pause the game. The tutorial hasn't told me anything regarding anything like that yet. But okay, let's take this and then I'll press tab, or I'll just look for an inventory thing maybe. Tab, no. Follow question mark on your compass to progress the arena. Let's try exit. There we go. Okay, so that's 2%. So the increase is indeed not retroactive. So that's fine. We understand now that it is not retroactive.
To reclaim the food from the judge. The bastard hung it high up, out of reach. I need to find a way to bring it down.
How do you heal? 1. No. How do you heal? They haven't told me how to heal yet. Consume R. Okay, there we go. They should really have told me that earlier. What's this?
All right, quick now, before he notices.
Destroy the cranes.
Now.
I'm not sure what that shit is that popped up. Every 6 seconds creates a fissure under an enemy within 10 meters. Each fissure lasts 3 seconds, dealing 2 damage per second. Okay, so every 6 seconds. And it lasts 3 seconds. That's a long cooldown. 6 seconds is a long cooldown. Deals 1 fire damage to enemies within 3 meters. That's not a whole lot. Let's take this one. First attack is increased by 50% once per enemy. Okay, increases physical damage by 1% with each level gained after getting the skill. Okay. I mean, physical damage, that'll be nice. It'll definitely be nice. You do level up really quickly in this game. That's something, I mean, we're already like level 6 or something like that. So this will very quickly become a lot more powerful. We can take this one at a later time, I think. For each enemy passed while dashing, dash deals 4 thunder damage. Let's take this one.
Let's think.
Gain focus. I'm assuming focus is that green bar. I'm not 100% sure. Let's take this one. That's the final level. I don't think we have a lot of light elemental damage yet, but we will try to focus it. Cancel all incoming damage once every 40 seconds. Instead of dying, gain 20% damage increase. Your max health is capped at 20. How the hell does that work? Instead of dying, gain 20% damage increase. So can that only happen once? I'm assuming it can only happen once, but they're not actually telling the player that it can only happen once. Because I mean, how would that work if it could happen multiple times? So I'm pretty sure it can't happen multiple times. Let's take Lightning Eye again.
The Song of Thunder. Okay, increases physical damage by 3%.
Let's take that.
I should have dodged that. Almost.
Every 20 meters, conjure a totem. Every third totem creates a field between conjure totems that deal 50% physical damage every 0.5 for 15 seconds. That could be very good, but it's more of a arena skill, so if you stay in the same location, basically. But it could definitely be good. Every third totem creates a field between conjure totems. So you need to move 60 meters before that effect actually happens. That doesn't sound very good, honestly.
This one.
Let's take this one. This lightning will do very good damage, I think.
What was that father's song?
Damage reduced by 20. I still don't know. I think I have 100 health. I think. So yeah, reducing it by 20% is not super good. I'd rather not reduce my health if I can avoid it. What's this? Oh, not enough keys. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage.
I need to look for supplies.
Yeah, I know I need to look for supplies. I need to look for chests. That's the thing. Or not chests. Barrels.
Bought you some time, child. Use it wisely.
How? Never mind. Thank you. What is that? I should take a closer look.
During Sanctuary, you can return to Sanctum with current loot or start the next objective. Okay. How long does it last? If it lasts forever, then that would be really nice. So what's that question mark over here?
A child in a place like this.
Prepare yourself. More are coming.
Okay, so I guess I can stay up here. More attack speed seems nice.
Song. Let's think.
5 weapon damage for fire. That'll be nice. The attack speed would also be nice. Yeah, let's stick with the attack speed for now because that is stacking.
It was something like this. That looks important. I should examine it.
So is the sanctuary now no longer available, I'm guessing?
Oh. Hey there, buddy. Easy on. Don't be scared. I'm right here with you. It's okay, I'm still here. Just stay calm, buddy.
Wow, they're starting to explode really quickly. They didn't explode that quickly the last time. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, explosions, like 25, 25, 25, and they started to explode really quickly.
You've returned. How was it out there?
I reached further than the last time. Still not far enough, though.
Don't worry. You will find the Guardian. We believe in you.
He's not the only one.
I know. You will find both of them.
Yeah, well, that was not the last time, that was my first time. Father can give you permanent stat increases in exchange for feathers. Get feathers by killing the horde and completing arena objectives. I got 50 feathers from completing that one objective, so yeah, they do give a lot of stuff sometimes. Progress the story, you have to kill the guardian of each arena. The shrine inside the tree allows you to travel and fight through them. Skills, enemies, items that you unlock are in the codex. Okay. It's fine.
Come, let me tell you a story.
I almost thought he was gonna say, stay a while and listen. That would be funny. Oh, ration slots will be very good. So yeah, ration slots, very good. Experience rate will definitely be useful. Little bit more health. Okay.
Father, is it possible that there are people still out there, you know, in their right mind, not affected by the beast curse?
It is possible, yes. Why?
I'm just wondering, what should I do if I were to meet someone out there? After all, my main goal is to hunt down the beast's guardian. I'm not sure if I should distract myself with anything else.
Every soul is worth saving, particularly in the wake of recent events. Yet it falls upon you to decide whether to undertake this endeavor. These are times of trials, Mirah. Times of challenges and revelations. You must face them alone and confront the consequences on your own.
At the workshop, you can equip, craft new weapons, select special attacks, stash and withdraw chest keys. If you die in the arena, you lose all equipped keys. So I don't have anything. I guess I will pick up stuff later. What's this over here? Perhaps we will find more NPCs at another point. Fall down? No, there's an invisible wall. Place is really empty. I hope it fills up at some point. Because right now there's a whole lot of nothing. Okay, so we haven't unlocked anything else right now. I guess we need to go through this one and then
Let's try something new this time.
we will unlock more once we finish this arena. Now we have a quest. Slow down the horde by culling their numbers. Well, 100 will be no problem at all. And we can take 2 things at once now. Can we do these or not?
Almost.
I still don't know what this does. Counterattack, I've got no idea what that does. Let's try this Totems of Pain. I don't think it'll be good, but let's try it. When hit, create a shockwave that deals 100% weapon damage base posted. So every time you are hit, that seems very good. Although you shouldn't really get hit a lot, but it should be good. We do get hit every now and then, so let's try that. Although 100% weapon damage, that's only like 8 damage, so that's a single hit. That's not that good, honestly. Let's stack this one for now.
To reclaim the food from the judge. The bastard hung it high up, out of reach. I need to find a way to bring it down. Let's think.
Special attack creates a fire wave. So special attack is the Q. Oh no, it's this. It's the right click. Okay. I do actually use the right click quite often. Physical damage. So the totems do physical damage. So it won't benefit from the elemental damage, unfortunately.
All right, quick now, before he notices. What was that verse about?
So I did the right click special attack, but it doesn't it didn't do anything. 1 damage is not a whole lot, honestly.
Oh, I remember this one.
For each charge, jump attack deals. Jump attack. I have no idea what jump attack does or is. Attack enemies to gain charges. I've got no idea what the jump attack is. Can you even jump? Holy crap, you can jump in the game. Like they didn't even say that in the tutorial.
I could have dodged that. Dodge. Remember. What was it? That song.
So I'm assuming this means when at least 80%. Because it wouldn't make sense if it was only while you are at 80%. So once again, the tooltips aren't very good. This is good, but it doesn't deal that much damage, honestly. Like 30 thunder damage at level 3 is not a whole lot. Like that is 56 damage. That's quite a lot of damage.
That could have been avoided. That's the way. Song.
This fire wave doesn't work on the The right-click attack. Gain health. Oh, that's very nice.
That's the way. Ah, almost. Father, what did you tell me?
Yeah, that jump attack is quite nice. Oh, and experience disappears. That's not good. Oh, okay, so that is the special attack. I thought it was the other thing.
Now. Now.
Attack speed, I guess.
Oh, got it. Now I need to find a way to transport it. This is something really strange.
So the fact that loot disappears is really not good. I hate loot disappearing in games. Okay, so we can pick this thing up if we want to. I'm just gonna use this time to get some experience and also fill up my potion quantity. I don't think there's any more potions anywhere. Ah, here's one. So we can get, or we can remember where that one is. And here's another one. This is a part of the arena where I haven't been yet. Okay, so there's still 2 potions remaining. So we can return right now, but obviously I don't want to do that. These bloody exploders again. They do a stupid amount of damage. That one was on top and it still exploded. That's unfair. Damn it. These bloody exploders are insane. Damn it. Yeah, these exploders are crazy. Like 25 damage is too much, and their explosion rage is definitely too much.
Yet
I don't think there's anything that I really want. Guess that's fine. Like, those exploders are just really a little bit overpowered. Well, reduced by an additional 20%. Well, 20 HP. That's pretty rough. I don't think I'm gonna take that.
That's the way. I need to reclaim the food from the judge. The bastard hung it high up.
I'm not sure what dashing actually does. Is it the control? When you press control? I'm not sure. Or is it that attack? Slash dash. If it is that one, then it's not good. I guess we will take this one then. Although I don't like the jump attack mechanic. It's too clunky. It's just very, very clunky.
I need to find a way to bring it down. All right, quick now, before he notices. So many songs to choose from.
Oh, that is actually really powerful. So the dash does a amount of damage at the end of the dash. That's very strong, actually. I didn't realize that's how it would work. Don't really want to reduce my health any further. What's this thing above my head? Oh, that's the thing that attacks every 1.2 seconds.
which song to choose. Oh, got it. Now I need to find a way to transport it. Oh, here you are.
Rest for a while, child.
Thank you.
This build so far is very strong.
I should take a closer look.
Stronger than the previous builds. Let me just go pick up all of the XP that I might have missed.
Ready?
Positive. What is it? Oh. Hey there, buddy. Will you help me with something? Easy on. Don't be scared. I'm right here with you. That will do it. It's okay, I'm still here. Just stay calm, buddy. That one. What was that father's song? Done. I hope you'll make it to the sanctum safely. I'm glad you're here.
Sorry it took so long.
No, it's all right. Thank you. Well, That is curious. So many songs to choose from.
So my health is busy increasing thanks to this one. So I guess we could consider taking Holy Blade level 2. It does add a nice amount of damage. Or we can take this one, which is also pretty good. Yeah, I think let's take this one. It has nice synergy with my build right now. Okay, so where's the rest? Okay, so there's one apple over here. Need to remember that. And one apple over here. And one over here. So there's 3 more apples available.
Her again. I wonder what she has to offer this time.
4. Sometimes during Sanctuary, you'll be able to exchange items with other survivors.
Ooh, this looks good. Shall we exchange?
Sure.
Sure.
Thanks.
104. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. 1 apple for 104 is definitely worth it. That's crazy. Okay, so there's 3 apples remaining.
Are you ready?
Always. Almost dodged that one. So many songs to choose from.
Okay, that hurt a little bit.
That's the way. Oh, that's new.
Please! Help me!
Heavens. He's not cursed. I need to somehow escort him to the sanctum.
Not a fan of these escort missions, but anyway.
You brave soul! My only hope! Beacon in the dark! Please, get me out of here!
I'm trying, but you need to stop shouting. You're attracting more monsters.
Gracious, they're everywhere! Please, help me!
I'll handle this. But you're making it harder for me.
So many! Help! Help!
All right. That's it. I'm bringing you down.
Ouch. Okay, that hurt. I need to pick up some apples. I think there was one apple way on the other side as well. Okay, so these are my two last apples. Damn it, I did press dodge there. But it just didn't go. I'm not gonna do jump attack. I don't want to get this right now. And I don't use special attack. But I guess we have to take this one.
It's all right. They're gone. Now listen. Do you know how to reach the graveyard? The one with a yew tree in the center.
No, I don't know.
I will guide him, Mirah. Don't worry. Come, son. Let me help you.
This is something really strange.
So I can go into the sanctuary, but that will end this run. So we need to fight the boss. So obviously we have to do this one.
Are you ready?
Always. That feeling. It must be him, the Guardian.
Ouch. Wow, he's fast. Yeah, I don't have any more apples, so I don't think we're gonna be able to win this one. Ouch. Yeah. Without any more healing, it's not really possible. Like, that's my best run so far, but yeah. So far, I haven't seen a single passive or anything like that that offers
Let me tell you,
any kind of passive healing or anything like that. And in games like this, or Risk of Rain or anything like that, healing obviously is so crucial.
Oh, you made it! Good job, buddy. Now, what should I call you?
Well, his name is Dusty.
Ah, I know. Dusty. It'll fit you perfectly.
Why don't you call him Donkey? So that's Dusty. We still probably don't have anything over here to change or augment or craft or anything like that. No, it doesn't look like it. Probably unlock that way later. So yeah, I think the donkey is probably the only new thing around here. Nothing down there. We have a map? No, we don't have a map or anything like that. But yeah, now it's just again unlocking what we can. Having 3 ration slots won't be so useful. 2 is much more useful than 1, but 3 isn't so much more useful than 2. So I don't think that's super necessary. That'll be nice. More experience will be nice. Damage will be nice. So yeah, I think I've played enough of the game to make my decision on the game. I normally, well, I am not a fan of games like this. roguelite games that have meta progression. So every time that you die, you get a little bit of meta progression. I'm really not a fan of these types of games. Now, I've played a lot of them, like Risk of Rain. I've played a fair amount of. Let me have a look over here in my Steam library if I can pull up a couple of these types of games. So we can search for roguelite, because this is a roguelite game, not a roguelike game. This game is nothing like a rogue. So I think this one is one that I did review previously, and yeah, this one has it's a card game, but it does have like runs and stuff like that. I liked this game, and I did review this game positively. Aether Monster I still actually need to review at some point. Bermuda Survivor, I did play this game a bit. It's not bad. This game is not bad. It's more of a Vampire Survivor type game. You know, it's much more like Vampire Survivor. But this game is not bad. But honestly, like I said, the fact that you die constantly and then you get a little bit of meta progression, I'm really not a fan of that. A game like what's that other? Here it is actually. Soulstone Survivors. This is much more a game that I would play. I have played it for 26 hours. Runs in this game are much longer. So basically, the longer that a game's runs are, the more I will enjoy the game, because in this game you can go up to an hour or more in a single run. So you can gain a very high level. I don't like the meta progression, to be honest, but yeah, like the game is fun while you are in the run. So this is a nice survivor-like game if you are the type of person that enjoys that. Apocalypse Party is fine. This is another game exactly like that one that we just looked at, with meta progression once again. This one is fine. I've played it for 9 hours. It's okay. Honestly, none of these survivor-like games are really the type of games that I enjoy. So I will play a game like Apocalypse Party for 9 hours, or Soulstone Survivors for 26 hours, or even Risk of Rain. Is it? I think should be around here somewhere. I haven't played it in quite a long time. There we go. Risk of Rain since 2022. I haven't played it. It's not showing my play time, but I have, I would say, at least 50 hours of playtime in Risk of Rain. Synthetic 2 is actually a pretty nice game like this. Top-down roguelite survivor type game. I like this game. It's almost like Helldivers 1. So the first Helldivers game. It's almost like that. I like this game actually, but it's not yet released, so I'm not playing it even any further until they release this game fully. So I will play these types of games, but honestly, it's not my type of game. I much prefer permanent progression. You can totally, in my opinion, make these types of games to have permanent progression, you know? So instead of, like this game, instead of when you die, you get fully reset and you lose all of your skills, you can simply be reset to the previous 3. So I don't know, I can't show you now, but here at the left side there is a 3 bar, I guess I can say, and there's a 3 and then you fight a bunch of enemies, then there's another 3, then you fight a bunch of enemies, then there's a 3 with a boss. So instead of when you die you get fully reset, I would much prefer it if you were just reset to the previous 3. You know, I think that would be much better, or at least the developers could give you the option of that, you know, give you that option. You keep your skills, you keep everything you had until that 3 checkpoint, basically. I would much prefer a game like that, you know. So these types of games, I'm not really a fan of them unless they offer a easier meta progression system, you know. This system right here is really not good. I mean, even if you have all of this unlocked, like literally I could use cheat engine or anything like that right now, give myself 10,000 feathers and unlock all of this, and the game wouldn't change really. You would still die often and you would still get reset often, and I just don't like games where that happens. So apart from that fact, how does this game compare to a game like Risk of Rain, for instance, Risk of Rain 2, or even something like Gunfire Survivors, or is it Gunfire Reborn? I think it's Gunfire Reborn. Or Soulstone Survivors, any of those games that I literally just showed you, which I have dozens of hours of playtime in. How does this game compare? I mean, it's okay. It seems like there's not a whole lot of skills, to be honest. So if we look over here, abilities, skills, and then yeah, so you see, for some reason as well, you don't have access to these lower skills. Like, most of the skills in the game are not accessible at the beginning, so it just feels really mediocre. Like, I've already seen all of the skills that you can get in my first 2 runs, you know, so it just feels like you can't really get a good build going, a good character build going with these few skills that they offer for you at the beginning. It's just really not a good variation and variety of skills, to be honest. Like, if I think about the other games like Risk of Rain or Soulstone Survivors or any of those games, you can get a really unique, really varied build going. On each and every run you will have a different build available, whereas you can't do that in this game. Like, the amount of variation in the skills that you can get is very, very limited. So that's an issue. That is where this game is inferior to the other games that I just showed you. And also a lot of the skills have really, really terrible tooltips. Like this one doesn't make sense. So instead of dying, gain 20% damage increase, and your max health is capped at 20. So how does that make sense? Your life is at 20 and then you die. What happens if you die? You gain damage, but are you then resurrected? And do you just then start at 20 health again? Like how does the skill work? It doesn't make sense. There's 3 skills that I saw while playing now that are like this, where it doesn't make sense. The skill, the developers aren't doing a very good job at all, especially on this skill, of explaining what the skill actually does, you know. So that's another issue. So yeah, I don't know. For $15, yeah, like I don't think the game is very good, honestly. For $15, I mean, Risk of Rain 2 is a little bit more expensive if you want to compare it to Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2 is $25. But quite honestly, I would rather pay $25 for Risk of Rain 2 than paying $15 for this game. Even though Risk of Rain 2 has a bunch of DLC that costs like $10 each. So honestly, I would just use Cream API to unlock all of the DLCs on Risk of Rain 2. That's actually what I did. I own the base game, but I don't own any of the DLC because I just unlock the DLC with Cream API, because I am not going to pay $30 for DLCs on top of paying $25 for Risk of Rain. That's simply not gonna happen. So for all intents and purposes, you have to compare $25 of Risk of Rain to $15 on this game. And then obviously Soulstone Survivors. Let me just double check the price on that one quickly. Soulstone Survivors is $15. So Soulstone Survivors is the same price as this game. I would also rather play Soulstone Survivors than playing this game. Because Soulstone Survivors just offer many different characters, many different builds, many different maps, a lot of enemy variety. This game really only has 3 different enemies from what I can see. 4 different enemies if you want to include those bigger dudes that we encountered there at the end that smashed the ground. So yeah, I don't know. This game is just not as good as other survivor-like roguelite games in the genre, to be honest. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just not nearly as good as Risk of Rain or Soulstone Survivors or Gunfire Reborn or any of those types of games. So I can't recommend the game over any of those other games, honestly. So yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. If the developers want to implement a more lasting mode, such as the one that I suggested, where you are simply reset to the previous checkpoint, then that would be nice. And they could obviously not force that on people. When you start the game, you can select, you know, a roguelite mode or a more lasting progression mode, you know. But that honestly would just appease players like myself who don't really like roguelite mechanics, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on the game. Like I said, the developer sent me a code for the game. In the instances where a developer does not send me a code for the game, I very much rely on you guys and your support on patreon.com. So if you want to see more reviews or just allow me and enable me to do more reviews, then you can support me on patreon.com/LFP. So that is pretty much it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. As always, be good to yourself and to those who deserve goodness.